welcome. Episode 40 of the Roundtable Hip Hop Discussion. The fuck is 40 in Spanish? My knowledge stops at 39.
40 in
Hey, Malik, what's 40 in Spanish?
40 in Spanish.
There you go. That shit he just said. Episode 40 of We Presents the Roundtable Hip Hop Discussion. And let me introduce my esteemed panelists we got here. First and foremost, super producer, one and only Jay Cloud. What's good with you, brother?
What's good, y'all?
Good to have you in the building. We got Malik the villain watching cartoons or some shit. What you watching, bro? You playing Mario Kart or something? Good to have you in the building.
What's good?
Then we got the one and only, the Grim Reaper, Southside Gunner. Brah! What's good with you?
I hate football. I really do.
Me too.
So you on daddy duty, bro. I can fucking, you looking tired than a mother. Last but not least, Mr. Beard Comb himself. You should do a brand of motherfucking beard combs or some shit, bro.
I'm trying, bro. Like that's my plan. That's my whole play. I'm coining this right here.
Bro, got a lot of trademarks to work on, bro. Let's go.
Working on it. Something's got to stick eventually, no?
Yeah, for sure. Throw shit at the wall, bro. Tyler, the Creator. I feel like we talk about this dude too much, but he's been the fastest ever to certified platinum status with his last album, the Chromakopia, which got pretty good reviews from all of us who reviewed it. It was pretty good, although some people say it's not even his top 2 projects, but it's debatable. But he sold 1 million units. I don't know what counts as sold these days, but whatever it does, he sold 1 million of them bitches. And he is eligible for platinum. Becomes the fastest album ever to reach this milestone. So my question I'm presenting out to my panel, given his track record and his latest news, is it time to put him in the top 100 or top 50 or top 75 or whatever the fuck your list remains? Is that's too premature still? What do y'all think?
He should have already been in the conversation.
I about to say should be in the
He a top 3 rapper in the game. He's already in the conversation. Ain't no should we put him in there. Is where is he right now in terms of 1, 2, or 3? He's not 1 because we're not gonna put him over Dot. But can we make the argument that he's better than Drake? Absolutely. Can we?
I was talking more like GOAT talks, not so. Of course, this is a low bar right now, and it ain't hard to sneak to the top 10. I'm talking of all time list.
The argument's still there.
I don't know about that.
It's still top 50. You can argue top 25 all time. Easily.
Yeah, that's arguable.
25, I can do that easily. Because you got to be mindful of the Nas's, the Jay-Z's, the KRS-One, the Rakims, the Prodigies. So, you got to be mindful and respectful, but I'm not going to sit here and act like he not barring niggas up, he's not creating original production, and he not lyrical. Like, he can do it. So, yeah, I can say 25, probably top 20, easily.
I say all the time. I say probably 30. There's so many. I gotta think. There's so many fucking rappers that's been in history and shit. So it's really hard to make all time list for me. But I'll probably say top 30.
You got to kind of judge it by the era though. Like if you count it by like the top 5 out of each era, and as far as his run, whatever years you wanted to put that on, like 2012 through now or whatever, if you want to do 10 years, 5 years, whatever, the top 5 of their era, I think it's hard to argue that he's not in that top 5 of the era that he's participating in right now. So
yeah, I actually like that. I like that argument actually. Cloud, what you think, bro?
Doing a good run lately.
I mean, considering he's like the whole package, bro. Like he's got, as far as like the visuals, the music, everything. He's
Hotep, man, this dude is crazy. That Hotep, brother. Grippy is J. Cole's best song ever. All right, bro. Whatever floats your boat. But yeah, I like the what Cam was saying earlier about you got to divide that. It's like the old Wilt Chamberlain, Michael Jordan, LeBron James talk, right? Of GOAT. Like I think you kind of divide eras. I think that's the only fair way to do a lot of shit is to divide it up. Every era is a little bit different. Like,
well, because every new era doesn't have like the example to pull from of the previous era. So of course the shit's gonna evolve. You can't compare somebody 20 years ahead to somebody that didn't have the examples of like the big puns and shit. So
that's true.
You know, it's kind of like it's a little bit of a cheat code if you're gonna compare them just on like the product in itself. So there's got to be like some sort of carve out or caveat to do it like that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the evolution. It's like you can't compare the Curtis Blow. Like they're at a disadvantage. Like you can't compare this a hipper to the hip hopper shit to like what Nas was doing in the 90s. So like it's kind of unfair. Like even through anything, there's gonna be evolution. So I agree with that. Yeah, I don't know. Top 20. I don't know. Top 20 of all time.
Top 20 is not a reach though.
I mean, I think he's basically like the next step that Pharrell was taking, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. If Pharrell actually took rap like OD super serious and he didn't kind of just, kind of chill basically on, not rapping and stuff like that. Like, he leaned more into that NERD, that style, that phase, and kind of evolved that on his own solo career. Oh yeah,
most
one of the best. So
he was making clothes and shit.
Tyler basically influenced by Pharrell anyway. So shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sure he loved to hear that too.
Yeah.
He's like Pharrell fan number one. But yeah, no. I mean, yeah, he was the logical next step of that, of NERD and all that.
Correct.
And the dude's just like mad entertaining. I was watching a clip. It was a reel on IG from the show that they used to do. I forgot the name of it.
Lloyd Squad.
Thank you. Man, I forgot how good that show was, man. It was the clip where Earl goes in and it's like what was that show where they Scared Straight, where they take all the punk ass and he was the janitor the whole time. I was dying. I love when you completely forget about something, like it completely leaves your memory, and then you see it again. It's like seeing it again for the first time. That shit was hysterical.
Yeah, he's like one of those cats that like probably would succeed at anything he does in the entertainment. He kind of got that Childish Gambino shit. I believe if he act, he probably could fucking be good at that shit.
Shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, we pulled up the tweet. He doesn't have a bad album. Do we agree with that assessment? Now, I never heard that first. That very down bastard.
Goblin. I would say Goblin.
People say Goblin, but I'm confused because realistically, the weakest album out of all of them is Cherry Bomb. And if we didn't get Cherry Bomb, we don't get Flower Boy. We don't get Cherry Bomb. We don't get Igor. So I know people like to talk about that this 4-album run he's been on, from Flower Boy, Igor, Call Me If You Get Lost, now Chromakopia, but we don't get those 4 albums unless he makes Cherry Bomb. And if we really look back and listen, every album told a story. Like, there's a great concept for each project. The production is next level on each project. He was always ahead of the game on some shit. He revitalized DJ Drama type shit that everybody started copying him again. So, to be honest, I don't think he has a bad album.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Cherry Bomb is his most experimental album when he's trying to find it. He going to that new sound and shit. Because after that, Flower Boy,
it's the weakest one, but I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just it didn't grow on us like it was supposed to.
It's just Goblin had Yonkers on it, so it's kind of hard to like.
And Sandwiches. I fucking love Sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
I used to start fights
on a motherfucker.
Yeah, Sandwiches with Haji Beats.
Burger was a absolute banger. I mean, it's hard to say that, and then we look at the growth between that, and then we look at Wolf, and it's funny because we look at Wolf and like Wolf is almost the diametric opposite of what Chromakopia is, because in Wolf he talking about trying to call his dad and shit. We learned on Chromakopia, it's the mom fault the whole fucking time. Dad wanted to be there. So it's like everything intertwined with each other. So me personally, I can't say it's bad. When your lore is that long, it's crazy. It's impressive.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, Cherry Bomb has some good songs on it too.
It really did.
Yeah, dude.
Dropping Seeds was crazy.
Like perfect.
Crazy features on that one too.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if he continues his run, I could see definitely putting top 15. What's the ceiling? What's the ceiling? I would say. What y'all think?
I mean, the ceiling is
of all time
at this point.
All time, shit.
I mean, it's hard to judge it while it's in progress, you know.
Yeah.
Because it's been a decade long. Like it's been 12 years. Been longer than that, actually. Like he been in the mainstream for 12 years. He been making music before then. So it's like the ceiling is pretty much open. There is no ceiling because he ain't. If he had made a bad album through this 4-album run, we could say, "Oh, there's a ceiling." There isn't one. So realistically, the ceiling is wide open. It's endless. It's endless possibilities. It could only get better.
I would say the one thing that might hurt him is just the experimental nature of what he got going on. Like, it's like that Fat Joe thing you put up in there, right? It's like, is some of this shit hip hop? Like, can you say everything that Tyler the Creator does is hip hop?
No, but he's expressed that as well. Everybody called Ego a rap album, and it's like that's not hip hop. It's not rap. It wasn't rap. He said it himself. They just categorized him that because he's a rapper.
He won best rap album for Ego. I'm still there.
Well, you can't. How you put somebody on the best MC up top rapper list if half of their catalog is not considered rap?
Because they do it to Drake.
Nobody over here doing that shit.
Any nigga who make Find Your Love is not a rapper. We're not finna get in this discussion.
Yeah, but the thing is, even when Drake raps, he's not really
He not rapping. He's singing. He harmonizing notes.
But when he does, he's not top like 20. This is not top 20 like verses like that. So it's like even going by that.
I think Tyler's biggest obstacle. I think Tyler's biggest obstacle might be like when to stop. You know, I kind of agree with Southside. Like, I really don't see any. He could go as long as he wants to take it, but I think his biggest hurdle is going to be like when he decides to like hang it up and not pull a fucking Eminem and drive the fucking Honda Civic off the edge of the cliff. You know. So
yeah,
fucking Honda Civics. Welcome in, Star Child. I haven't seen you in umpteen years. How you been? I forgot you work here. It's good to see you.
Hey, hi.
He says work.
Now, have you heard the discussion so far about Tyler?
No, y'all gotta catch me up. What I miss?
Damn, you at the end too. Basically debating where he should be put into the GOATs discussions. I'm not saying like number one at all, but has he cracked top 50 or cracked top 75 or something like that in your mind frame?
I mean, I haven't really heard anything bad from Tyler the Creator. I mean, the last album he dropped, that didn't lie. The response didn't lie. I don't know, but I'm curious what you guys thought. Is he in the top rappers discussion?
I think they all consensus that they all agreed for the most part.
I know Southside will probably agree.
You ain't even have to ask him. Yeah, top three. Number one. But yeah, I think we need to see a little bit more. My thing was, the last point I was making is like half your shit ain't even hip hop. I don't think, or rap. So, do you even count that in your whole catalog of shit? You feel me? And so, but yeah,
I want to hear a whole album like when he remixed the K-Dot song. I was so happy when he did that.
I don't think they're ready for that. I don't think they're ready for that.
Because I was like,
at that point, then they're really gonna have to like put him at the top.
was like, I forgot this was a backpack rapper at heart. Like, I was like, I'd take a whole album of him doing that kind of shit.
Yeah,
bro, your name says Lord Honky.
Every week, man. You and Hotep.
Did I lie? Am I lying? Am I lying though?
I mean,
King of Whites.
You know what, bro? For that name, you get a yeah ho.
Yeah ho.
There you go. Good job.
Yeah, but I mean, Call Me If You Get Lost was pretty much like backpack rap shit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that was him on Mad Lib. Fucking RZA beat.
That's the one that was hosted by DJ Drama, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Holiday season.
Yeah, I missed them fucking mixtapes, dog. But moving on, I think we got the consensus on Tyler. He's up there. I'm not sure in the top 50 or whatever, but your personal list is a little bit different. But moving on, let's talk about ASAP Rocky rejecting that plea deal. You might be going to the joint. Rihanna's baby daddy just recently rejected a plea deal on the first day of his firearm assault trial. Per Rolling Stone's Nancy Dillon, I respectfully decline. Thank you. You asked him if you want to supersize it or some shit. Prosecutors proposed 3 years probation and 7 years suspended sentence and 180 days in jail for pleading guilty to assault with a semi-automatic firearm. He is accused of shooting ASAP Rocky during a 2021 dispute, facing 24 years in prison. ASAP on ASAP violence. So what do y'all think about him rejecting that plea deal? And he could possibly face 24 years in prison. If y'all know anything about the case, I heard it's a pretty iffy. They don't have a lot of evidence, but it's in California, ain't it? So
they got him on camera.
There's got to be something, because he's getting good counsel. There's no doubt he's getting good counsel. And I don't know if you guys have been checking my timeline, but my brother just beat a case today, and he's free. Everything's good to go. He really didn't even do shit. But you don't have to prove your innocence. There just got to be enough reasonable doubt for you to skate. So for them to tell him to reject that plea, prosecution's probably sweating, because they wouldn't have told him that if they didn't know it was like an easy dub for trial. Because prosecution's all about, if you accept a plea deal, that's a W for the prosecution. The prosecution would much rather you take a deal than try to go to trial for an iffy case, because it's still a win on their part. That's why they're so quick to hand out those deals.
Yeah,
that's why it's damn hard to you actually really got to fuck somebody up and hurt somebody to actually go inside, especially in California with the way that the jail population is here.
His lawyer knows some shit, and they know for a fact they ain't got shit on you, bro. They think they do, but they don't got nothing on you.
What I'm saying is, say you have 5 aspects where you can get a dismissal. You don't need all 5. You just need one out of the 4. So with his money and his resources for his counsel to tell him to reject the plea deal, it's probably a shoe-in for dismissal. So,
because going from 3 years probation to facing 24 years, that's steep. So I see everybody calling him a dumbass, but
that's how they scare people into accepting deals, though.
Yep.
Right there. They do the big ask on the plea deal to scare people into taking the plea, because they know it's shit, if I take this to trial, then the prosecution, we're not going to win. So let's scare the shit out of him and hope he just accepts this 3 years probation. So I imagine that he might get another offer for a separate plea, and outside of that, it'd probably get dismissed.
My counteract to that is Tory Lanez got offered a plea deal. We see how that worked out for him, right?
Well, Tory did it, and he a dumbass, so you know how that works. You can't take a plea. You can't ignore the plea deal and be guilty, nigga. And if you gonna do both, you gonna be guilty and ignore the plea deal. You gotta at least be able to discredit whoever the fuck you harmed in the process, to an absurd degree, or know that they have no merit, that they not gonna win. But again, that's Tory. He chose that route,
and it didn't help that the said victim has the platform that she does.
Again,
you know.
Again, that's for another day. But all I can say is, he a dumbass.
I've never heard of ASAP Rocky.
It's a reason. It's about 1 million of them ASAP motherfuckers we probably never heard of.
There's Ferg, Rocky, and everybody else.
Right.
Because Yams passed away. That's it.
Yeah, they got weed. They got weed rollers over there. They got motherfucking drivers. They just throw ASAP on their shit.
I'm dead.
But the lawyers, the thing that kind of give me pause about this whole thing, though, you know what I'm saying, is Al Sharpton showing up. You know, that's never a good sign to me. Reverend Al Sharpton said on social media, in the fall, he proceeded critical of the racial makeup of the juror pool. So they arguing about it's not enough black people on the jury. Then when you start saying shit like that, like I hear what y'all saying when you be like, hey, it ain't enough black people on this jury right here. You know what I mean? It's like, like you're trying to get every little advantage that, you know, because when you got like a slam dunk, like I know I didn't do it. This is a bullshit case. You really don't care about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't calling Al Sharpton and you ain't doing all this other shit. When you start arguing about like, it ain't no black people in the room right here. What y'all got going? You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I've seen situations where, you know, like the witness ain't showing up to court or something like that. It's like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. Fuck your plea deal. I don't care. You can fucking have 12 Klansmen on the fucking jury. I don't give a fuck. I'm going home, right? When you start to be like, man, look here. The city is 8% black and it's only 3% of the jury is black. That's when I start to be like, But
but Sharpton's one of those public opinion merchants, because public opinion does play a role when it comes to getting a dismissal, whether they want to admit it or not. You know.
That makes sense. So what did he shoot him for?
Allegedly.
Yeah, you're gonna get us fucking kicked out of here. Allegedly, man. That's why Brett Favre was suing goddamn Shannon Sharp. I mean, Chad McAfee on them niggas. Gotta say allegedly, man.
Yeah, what did he shoot him over?
What did he allegedly shoot him for?
I don't remember. I thought it was just a regular old dispute about some money.
It was a nigga moment.
Money.
It wasn't ASAP enough.
It was a nigga moment. That's basically it.
I believe it was some money when I first read about it. Where were you? 7? She was 26.
Nigga moment.
Rihanna was not in court.
He told Rihanna to stay away though. He told her he didn't want her around all that stuff.
7 years suspended sentence. Come on now, AP. Stop being thirsty. I'm pretty sure tomorrow trials and disrespect. It don't even say in there. Their relationship had soured and a feud came to a head on night. Efron testified that bullets grazed. That's it? 24 years for
bullets grazed his knuckles.
That's all they got on that too. Wow.
Shoot. I wonder if it's 24 years because he's already like a felon. And because for having a gun. Just like they gave Tory Lanez all that crazy amount of time.
Like REI. We built an API.
I think it might just be because it's a firearm offense in California, and
California don't play like this shit.
Firearm, and you probably get 10 years. It's like New York. Like you say the word fucking gun, you might get 5 years.
No, that's what I'm saying. The case that my brother just beat, they were trying to get him a 14-year sentence for brandishing a firearm on his own property.
Insane.
All I know is Rihanna's baby daddy, she ain't gonna let him go to jail.
We're not gonna get to that. She's gonna threaten not to drop another album.
Right.
You know?
And they offered him a 7-year, a 7-year suspended sentence?
7 years suspended, 3 years probation.
On felony probation. So like you can't get a parking ticket. Nothing, man. I had a suspended shit, dude. I was on that probation from up until last year. I was on probation for like 8 years.
Shit, sometimes you can't travel. A lot of shit. Like they take your passport.
You can't go to certain places, be around certain people. You know, you can't have no issues nowhere. So, you know,
I know. I started fighting fire so I could leave the state.
There you go.
Stay off them papers, brother. Stay off them papers.
I'm good. No.
So hopefully he comes out of that unscathed, but I don't know, man. We shall see. I know reading that charge and what actually happened, that's insane. I would be embarrassed to even go to court for that shit. I'd be like, yo, drop them charges, please. Because my knuckle scraped. Like, what kind of shit is that? I'm surprised the bag offer hasn't been brought about. You know what I'm saying? Like, that seems like an easy drop a bag, go away type of deal. You feel me? Like, if you give a bag to ASAP Rally, what the fuck is he doing? What the fuck's he got going on in life? 10 stacks, you think he go about his business. You know what I mean?
They must have really fell out. It must have been like a serious falling out.
Yeah. That whole group just kind of it dissolved. That shit was worse than fucking Haji and Tyler not talking anymore. Like, at least them niggas dropped 2 diss tracks and was done with it. These niggas about to kill each other. Oh, shit.
Yeah, allegedly.
Shit, I said the Pro Era one was up there too.
That shit, yeah, that was bad too.
Oh, Lord. Bad memories coming back.
Yeah, filing charges over scraped knuckles when y'all apparently had a fight because of gun. That's nasty work. You get a grip. ASAP Rally. Nasty work. That's all I got, man. Anything last on ASAP? Do y'all think he's gonna beat the case? What's the final vote?
Fuck that nigga need to go out and drop a fucking album.
Any nigga who's willing to risk it all for 24 years, I'm pulling for.
Yeah. You know, you a bias, bro. You root for him, but you want Tory Lanez to do 85 million motherfucking years.
He shot the damn girl.
You know, she stepped on glass, bro. They got the video.
Here y'all go.
I synced it.
I heard she got big ass feet too.
Yeah, big cloud.
That's how I know you shot it. Feet big as fuck. You know it's hard to miss.
Oh shit!
That bitch got feet like La Cienega Boulevard is. You talking about shit?
Man, the Rock Nation.
That motherfucker had a damn desk-sized foot to work with. He ain't missed. I'm sorry.
The Rock Nation vans are gonna pull up. It was him.
I'm out of line. I'm out of line. That's on me. That's on me. I'm working on growth this year. I'm sorry. That's on me.
I'm sorry, Meg, for calling your feet.
That's on me. I apologize.
You probably got beautiful feet. I'm sorry.
Dead ass. That's on me. I didn't mean to roast you like that.
I seen that.
It was funny, but I didn't mean to roast you like that. I'm sorry.
Wait. You seen her feet?
I seen what they look like. Yeah.
Are they big?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes.
I'm in Florida. We can't be talking about this type of stuff. They banned corn in Florida. Stop talking about feet fetishes on here.
They banned corn in Florida.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can't you own like exotic animals and some shit down there though?
It's Florida, dog.
It's Florida, man.
It's Florida. They rather you have a guy.
No more freaky frogs in Florida.
Freaky frog! You're a freaky frog!
That's good though. Hey, y'all men out there gotta stay off the internet doing all that deviant shit too. The majority of people that consume it are married men. And that's weird. All right.
Disgusting, bro.
That's weird to me.
Hey, they try to comfort me for saying that, but I still stand on it.
I could throw some bail if you're like if you're a lonely bachelor, I'll throw you a little bit of bail. But if you're a married man and you're on the interwebs being seditious, fuck out of here.
Shout out to the college words out there. All right, let's move on. The little ones in the screen. We ain't talking about that no more. All right, no more Meg feet. All right, next up, promotion of Mac Miller, Balloonerism. How the fuck you say that? Balloonerism. A deep dive into sound and emotion. So we had to review. Make sure y'all check it out. I ain't even gonna go look at the score because you got to go to the motherfucking website. But the review is there. Shout out to the homie Southside Gunna Ra for doing the review on this joint. So make sure y'all check out the website and all the reviews we have there. We had the Malik drop the damn Bad Bunny joint. You feel me? His favorite artist of all time.
No, I wouldn't say that, but
reggaeton. This motherfucker talk about Bad Bunny at least.
Bad Bunny. is owed a world heavyweight championship match. I'm down on the hill. Somebody need to give me, man, Bad Bunny world title match.
Puerto Rico fucking the road.
Bad Bunny.
All right. Polo G. Let's move on. Polo G. Chicago's own. Polo G says he wants to be a streamer one day. He got big hopes and dreams of being a streamer. Heard they pay better than rap. So it goes on to say Polo G is contemplating a serious career change. The Chicago rapper revealed he's considering a career as a streamer due to the potential earnings he's heard about. He's probably not entirely serious given the crying laughing emoji he ended the message with. I want to be a streamer one day. I heard they pay better than rap, he wrote. And there goes the, what is this on? Fucking IG or something. I think it says something down here like Aiden Ross. Why so many fucking ads? It's no secret the top streamers make a lot of money. Last year, Forbes released a list of the top creators of 2024 with Casanat on the list with 8.5 million earned. What the fuck does he do to earn?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still like fucking confused as to why he's so popular.
They do, bro. Streaming is pretty much everything at this point. People watch you play video games. People watch you, react to music or react to
on the show
movies, TV shows, wrestling, whatever. It's like reactions, streaming video games, music, things like that. Like basically everything people was doing on YouTube, but doing it live.
Basically, that's all it is.
Voyeuristic society. Well, I'm done with this. I can't even read damn art. Anyway, my question is, has the tables turned? Basically, has rapping become secondary to streaming, and actually should more lower tier rappers, Ice Spice, follow this path of probably be more successful as a streamer at this point? So I'm throwing it out to y'all.
Music's not
a fucking streamer. Because if you're gonna be a streamer, you gotta have a personality. Most of these rappers don't have personalities. Yes, streaming probably does pay more than rapping, but if you just doing rap for the money, then you doing it for the wrong reasons. Motherfuckers supposed to be doing this shit for the art, not for the bag. The bag gets you out of the hood, I get that, but at the end of the day, it's still about the fucking art. Streaming is just a fucking hobby. That's all it is. You just so happen to be good and make money from it.
There's no art, there's no skill to streaming, you don't think?
No. It takes skill to stream. Now, I'm not gonna say that. It ain't no high tech. Like you have to know how to, you gotta know your way around computers, PCs. If you gonna, stream video games or shit like that, you gotta be knowledgeable about what you streaming. So there's some level of knowledge to it. But all in all, like it ain't, it ain't that type of difficult. You just gotta be consistent. But it's the same thing with what the fuck we do now. We pod. We try to be consistent with our content. It's the same shit.
Yeah, streaming. I mean, it took off so much. But I put like as far as like the competency to do something, I would put like just regular streaming below like reaction channels, because there are like good and bad reaction channels. Like the people that do the bar breakdowns and shit. Some of those guys are like really dope to watch, and they really catch some like intricate shit that even I miss. And then there's other reaction channels that are just straight ass. But maybe the bar is a little bit lower for streaming, but you gotta give people like Kai like a little bit of credit, because the dude is like, there's something about him that makes people want to watch him.
Mm-hmm. He got a big personality. He loud as fuck. That shit got my nerve, but he got personality.
And he so happens to get. He knows how to cater to his audience, and a lot of streamers aren't willing to do that per se. They kind of just, hey, I want to stream what I want to stream, and that is a good way to go about it. But once you get to like a certain echelon of where you are, you got to kind of cater to your audience, because at the end of the day, they're giving you money, donations, and things of that nature. So you kind of want to look out for them in a sense. So that's why he does these things where he's pulling certain people to come in. Like he got John Cena to show up. Like that's crazy. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Yes, like he get people to show up and do things, and it's dope as fuck. So it's even Mark Phillips and the rest of the guys, Leland and all those guys from RDC, like they got a whole dream con. So like it builds into its own thing. Like you become your own brand. So if you're already a top tier rapper, that shit's gonna work out for you.
And people just want people want real life interactions, and like that's why podcasting's so big. But for him to like bring on people that normal people look at as like extraordinary, like Southside was saying, like John Cena and Bill Nye, and then just have like a commons man interaction with him in front of people, like people want to see that. So I understand it.
It's Joe Rogan shit. Joe Rogan just sits there and talk to people for like 3 hours.
They basically modern day TV show hosts. That's why I
pretty much.
Yeah, they basically
schedules and everything.
Yeah. So that's modern day goddamn.
I'm still waiting for Playboy Cardi's. That must be English. Must be like a third language for that brother. I'm not waiting on Playboy Cardi's.
You funny. Secondly, to answer that question, absolutely fucking not. I stopped caring about that shit 3 years ago. If we get it, we get it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna listen. You feel me? But I'm not like pressed if we don't like. I'm not gonna be mad if we don't get like it's like a Cardi B type of situation at this point. I'm not tripping it. I don't. Yeah. If it come, it come. If it don't, okay. There's other shit out here for me to listen to.
Oh shit! Plenty of artists listen to, man.
My thoughts on the Polo G
thing. Let a card need to stream. That'd be great.
What you say, Star?
My thoughts on the Polo G thing. I feel like it's becoming more and more obvious who's in it for the bag and who's in it for the love. You know what I'm saying? Because like somebody who actually really loves rap and is passionate about rap is not gonna say some shit like that.
I don't think he's serious.
I mean, he's just trying to say it. He's trying to say it in a joking way because the well drying up.
No, he's definitely not somebody who actually gives a fuck about music. Like,
no, clearly. And I mean, his music's not even that good, to be honest.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can listen to music and tell he doesn't give a fuck about music.
Yeah, definitely. But I think it might be an avenue for some people. I think some people might be better as fucking when their rap career is done. You see what Joe Budden did, right? You feel
me? But he did radio like way like a long time ago. That's like been an aspiration for him. So it's like I think he's kind of an anomaly. I don't think a lot of people can transition because it's like you said, you need like a personality.
Crooked Eye, I think he might end up doing he actually more entertaining I think. So, or King Crooked, whatever he calls himself now.
Call him Crooked Eye.
Yeah, now Crook's got like good content though. You know, like he has like knowledge to share. So
yeah, definitely.
He do a whole lot of crying nowadays though.
Who do y'all think? Just throwing some names out there. Who do y'all think would be better as a content creator than a rapper?
T Grizzly already improved. He can do it.
I forgot about T. Yeah, T.
I'm gonna say T Grizzly already improved. He can do it. Cardi B, easily. Cardi B did nothing but streaming. Oh, numbers, easily.
Yeah, I can actually agree with that. Yeah,
numbers, because she be hosting spaces on Twitter. She might as well just fucking stream the damn conversation and get more money from it.
That shit is terrible. Look here, y'all stupid. First off, I'm never fucking. Who the fuck listens to this fucking shit, bro?
I think Skills,
man. She can't help
Skills had a really
she can't help it.
Skills had a really dope podcast that he didn't like keep up with it, but it was really dope. Like it was the Hip Hop Confessions, where it was like a concept where he would have like Q-Tip on there, Pete Rock, etc. And they would have to, one thing that he would do was you have to tell something, like you have to make a hip hop confession, something that you've never said in an interview, you've never said publicly before. So he got a lot of like good stories out of that shit.
And then also, I don't know if y'all familiar with Mystery School with Sir Michael Rocks and Owen. They I don't know what happened. They would stream like news and shit, and then they would also, do a fire freestyle, random beat. Owen would come up with a beat, and Mikey would just freestyle at the end of every stream and shit like that. So that was pretty interesting, pretty cool. I wish they would have kept going with the thing because It was dope, and we got like a nice album of it. And they would fucking stream Cool Kids music before it even dropped. That shit was dope.
Yeah, it sounds dope.
Yeah, those freestyle streams are pretty cool, man. Shout out to Harry Mack for him being able to monetize that shit. You know, like that's pretty dope. Now he's touring and going on stage and doing like random word generators for his freestyles and shit. Like he coined that market. He played that so slick. And I mean, off top there's Harry Mack and everybody else. You know, it's just dude does some cool shit. Blind Fury too. Like that's all Blind Fury does on his channel.
Oh, you
him and his homie.
Nigga, boy, you know Blind Fury.
Oh yeah, him and his homie just they just drink 40s and he just
Freestyle Friday.
Freestyle
Bro, I
Friday,
used to.
DT,
Never
nigga.
mind.
What the fuck?
That's crazy that I haven't posted Harry Mack once on Freestyle Friday, and now I feel like a dick.
Yeah,
Me
but
and Black Fairy got beef.
shout out to the damn throwback Freestyle Friday. Yeah. You got a crash dummy there. You got a crash.
Yeah. I had a few of them actually. Right now. Oh yeah.
Well, it's only an hour show, bro. We already 42 minutes.
No.
Crash dummy,
one, I already had a little rant. The second
we gotta save time for fucking Malik to go through his list at the end. That's fucking
play the
15
goddamn
minutes
theme
right
song so
there.
we get this over.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Dad.
Yerp.
Hey, so you want to fucking laugh?
Mm-mm.
Can't nobody read
Tory
that
Ray
shit.
cheated on Coi Leray.
I'm not surprised.
What did they say?
Tory Ray cheated on Coi Leray. She got a whole Instagram post talking about being cheated on, and she pregnant. I did not debate.
Is she pregnant?
Exactly.
That's sad.
That wasn't actually the crash dummy. The crash dummy of the week is Nelly. Nelly. For those who've seen Family Guy and understood that reference, please get your fingers out of my mouth, sir. Yeah. At least slide. It's time for bed. So we all know about Snoop Dogg and Rick Ross and all those other folks going over to the Republican inauguration, doing that shit for Trump and all that other good stuff. But we kind of know Snoop Dogg go everywhere where the bag goes. Snoop go where the bag goes. Understandable. He a sellout. It is what it is. Don't nobody give a fuck about Rick Ross. Nelly was the only nigga to actually explain him being there, and it don't make sense because it's like, oh man, you know, it ain't political. The same dude who made music with Florida Georgia Line. It's not political. Nelly, please stop. Just stop selling your soul, man. It's not a good look, brother. It's gonna be a long 4 years, folks.
Nelly be off them yerks, baby.
Yeah, he do.
Oh God.
Allegedly.
What you drinking?
Allegedly.
Was that Hennessy and cranberry?
Nah, tequila and cranberry.
Oh, okay.
First of all, black people, can we break the shackles of Hennessy, please? Like at some point, black people, we gotta grow out of Hennessy.
I mean, my go-to liquor.
We're adults. Why are we still drinking Hennessy? We're in our 30s.
Why did we ever drink Hennessy? Well, not we.
Because we weren't in our 30s.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Hennessy.
Hennessy nasty as hell.
I don't drive a box Chevy. I don't need to be drinking Hennessy.
Bro, why you gotta have box Chevy slander, bro?
Name me one person in the world who drive a box Chevy that don't drink Hennessy.
That's a good point.
Thank you.
That's a good
I've never not any nigga I've ever seen drive a box Chevy drinks Hennessy. Everyone. It has a fucked up blown out speaker on the left side. The right side works just fine, but the bass be extra heavy on the left. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Come on now, I'm from the south side.
Okay, bro.
Burgundy too.
If I find
Exactly.
Grand National, I'm buying that bit, bro. I have to buy some. Still going for like 15K for Grand National.
It's just we grown, man. Drink some actual.
Thank you, Tyler Morrow. Hennessy slander is crazy.
Nah, fuck Hennessy,
I gotta
man.
grow up, man.
Hey,
I
man,
gotta
he
grow
ain't
the fuck up.
Get y'all shit together over there.
I'm on that crusade.
You know what though? The crown.
Enlighten
Crown,
niggas.
you can never go wrong.
Crown, yeah, crown.
Yeah.
Crown.
Ah, come on, Cam.
Crown is good.
Well, nah, when I was drinking, like I drank so much Crown that like even when someone says it, I'm just like, huh.
Crown.
That's how
I'm drinking the poor man's liquor.
Yeah, you drinking?
Oh, you have no idea, dude.
I'll be back.
We used to drink handles of Captain Morgan spiced rum, Kessler, whatever we get our hands on, bro.
Now he don't want to got a whole handle of y'all done got him. He gonna go get a handle of Crown now, bro.
Nah, that spiced rum is fire.
Hey, that spiced rum with some squirt, dude. I'm telling you, that was our shit when we were kids.
We don't went off the rails. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. No Life Shaq. You remember he was named in the Drake snitching session about people being mean to him on the behalf of Kendrick. But he says, I'm all with trolling and jokes, but don't message me with death threats. Don't die over wheelchair Jimmy. Basically insinuating that he's getting death threats behind him speaking out, him and a bunch of other streamers speaking out about being named in Drake's now dropped lawsuit. And so my question I'm throwing out to my panel to dissect on, are fans becoming too obsessive in general, or is this just a result that we live in the age where you can actually go on social media and talk shit to people who you follow, like beforehand with people on TV? So are people just more crazy, or is just accessibility issue? What do y'all think?
Both. Because people have gotten more and more crazier and territorial over their fans. It's not just Nicki Minaj. It's Kendrick. It's wrestling. Fans who care too much about baddies Midwest and baddies East. It's too many niggas who care about the Dallas Cowboys. It's niggas who get upset over Hennessy. It's niggas who get mad over anything. Brother, it's just, in Twitter, you just can get away with saying a lot of shit. I would know. I've told that line. Way too close.
I feel you, dog. Yeah, I agree. What do y'all think? This is just kind of Drake weirdos fans in general. I don't know.
Drake weirdo fans.
The bigger fan base, the weirder fan base.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a fan base like Barb's now.
There couldn't be like a less. There couldn't be a less intimidating fan base.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I feel like people didn't watch the TV show Swarm that was on Amazon Prime.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Like a lot of people missed that and missed the correlation to how serious, like how accurate it was, because people are. I'm pretty sure there's some white dude in his basement who is behind the Nicki Minaj profile right now, typing his heart away, like giving death threats and looking up how to SWAT somebody's house. Like it's insane. Like all because someone said, "Oh, Nicki made a bad song," or she shaped like a Burger King chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm on fire.
Who eats Burger King chicken sandwiches, bro?
I'm on fire today. Please understand that. I'm on fire.
No, Burger King in Puerto Rico was the shit.
I wear my glasses so people can see that I see all the bullshit.
That's terrible, bro. I ain't know Burger King had chicken sandwiches, but
yeah, the long ones, just like her ass.
Hey yo, what the? Nigga measured it.
As somebody who used to work for Burger King, pause. No homo. I know how long this shit is.
Nah, you
freaky. Especially you take the mayonnaise, you wipe that bun.
It's getting worse and worse the more you say.
It's a long ass patty too. You gotta fry that motherfucker for like 3 minutes. No. We done went down the rabbit hole. We going now.
No.
We all gonna suffer together.
We're gonna mute your bite.
Think about Burger King no more, man. Shit.
Hey, when you bite it, you gotta do it the long way. You gotta take it like a glitz.
Nigga, you get.
Oh.
Nigga, you get.
I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Yo, this episode that's it. We demonetized. That's it. Everybody have a good night. Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, not like this. Like this.
Bruh. We gotta add the bruh.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Back to. I swear the barbs don't like you, bro.
I'm sorry.
Hey, shout out to No Life Shaq though. I've always rocked with Shaq. He seems super authentic.
You funny.
Oh, yeah.
I rock with No Life Shaq.
That's the wrong dude to threaten too. I believe in the South too, with the gun laws.
You don't do
liberal.
That's Malik's cousin. They sound exactly alike.
Raspy ass shit, boy. You tip.
Malik, give me a that's tough. Say it just like Shaq. I want to hear it.
That's tough. I can't do it right now. My throat.
That's terrible.
Oh.
Anyway, man, let's move
What I'll
on.
say, the fan bases are gonna get crazy, but I mean, you know, if they're like Drake fans, DMing people about being violent. That's not something that you like actually got to take like legitimately. If Brother Lynch Hung had like a gang of people DMing people for death threats, that might be like a little bit different. But as far as Drake goes, you know
what, man?
Probably kids.
I'm kind of grateful that, it's sad. I hate to see legends go, but I'm kind of glad that Michael Jackson and like Prince and shit ain't had to live through this fucking era of having like named fucking fan bases full of weirdos.
Could you imagine Jackson being plastered all over Twitter?
Yeah, the Mikeys or some shit running around and fucking.
God.
Oh,
that's terrible.
That would have been terrible, dog. Like
that's horrible.
The Thrillers.
Like, there's no, especially because like when
the blouses, Prince.
When the public opinion is against you, everybody roasting your ass. Like that roasting don't stop. It's consistent. It's never ending. All it takes is one bad tweet, and everybody on your ass.
Your ass grass.
Everybody. The main goal of Twitter is to never be the main character. And a lot of people,
nigga.
As someone who's been the main character on Twitter for a day, that's terrible. It's not a good feeling. It happened to me It's happened to me way too many times.
Yeah, you be embracing that villain. It's like when Tupac played fucking Bishop and Juice and shit. That's like you and shit. They put you on the villain list and you just run with that shit.
Yeah. I know. I had one, and it was pretty bad. It was on International Women's Day, and I posted a picture of a scratched up rim on a car, and I just said, "Happy International Women's Day. We love you." Oh. Bro, the Pogs and the Mods lit me up, dude.
You was asking for it.
Yeah, I was.
You was asking for that one. You wanted a problem that day.
Am I wrong though?
I can neither confirm nor deny. You're not gonna get me packed up.
Well,
I just went on a 5-minute rant about a Burger King chicken sandwich. My stock is already low.
We cutting that out the replay. I'm taking that whole shit out.
That's natural. I don't like her butt.
So has the Drake, what we call them, Aubrey's Angels, have they surpassed the Barbs in terms of annoyance? Do y'all think?
I want to say that they
neck and neck. Cause it's like I ain't seen no like Barb community on social media, but I have seen like at least 2 or 3 just about Drake, and this whole rap beef brought more of them out. And it's not even like it's those crazy stands, but then it's the trickle of the average person who just want to dick ride Drake for attention because they want to be like the motherfucker who didn't nominate Eastro to be unanimous baseball Hall of Fame. Like they want to be different just for the fun.
Kind of breaking up that King Jerry dude. I think got a bunch of those. The King Jerry dude is terrible. All right,
he's the worst one.
And Maul.
You goddamn send a fucking nigga that nigga house.
Moving dog, man. Lil Wayne, Lil Weezy. No cap, Lil Wayne's music aged terribly. Is this blasphemy?
Nope, I agree. I agree.
Carter 3 is not a fucking classic.
Oh, see?
Time to
bro. You got
time to fucking talk about that shit.
See? Told you.
But I've said that before. I said that's the album that white people love.
Damn.
It's the September of Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know that? Like, no, like, love that fucking September song and shit. That's
I mean, look, I like, okay, I've tried to be that. I've had this conversation with my wife. Like, I just never really cared about Lil Wayne, like, when he was at his peak. Like, it didn't do anything for me. Like, Weezy F Baby and the F is for phenomenal, but it's a PH. Like, yeah, it's cool, but like, like, nigga, that's grammatically incorrect, you dumbass. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here?
The F is for front door, because that's where I bring you.
I don't want to hear it.
We're killers moving silence like lasagna.
That was hard.
He said shit that was funny, but it wasn't good.
Yeah, like, no, but like, it's a good bar, but then you, like, 10, 15 years later, you're like, yeah, that shit kind of ass.
I think it was like as far as like punchline rap goes, that's when it like went mainstream. And I think that's why.
Yeah.
Because I was in high school during the Wheezy run from 2006 to 2010, and it was a fucking tsunami. And I think that's when the punchline rap like really got the notoriety as far as like album sales and mainstream recognition goes. And he just happened to be the tip of the spear when it came to that. So I think that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, I blame him directly for what happened to Fabulous.
What happened to Fabulous?
First of all, no. You
listen to Fabulous now.
He's always been a punchline. He's always been a punchline. Like,
that was Ray J.
Yeah, but he was like it was a different kind. It was like more Lloyd Banks type of punchlines. Then he started to get into the just goofy shit.
That's true. Also, Ray J said the Booty Goons after Fabulous. And I don't
want to talk about this shit.
Everybody know this. If you don't know,
but
he sent the Booty Goons after Fabulous.
Well, and I'm sure they got him. I'm sure
you shouldn't even know Booty Goons, bro. You should be embarrassed to know Booty Goons.
Who said that?
Why are you parlaying with Booty Goons?
So we gonna act like Ray J didn't say that on the radio, live on the radio.
Ray J is the most random motherfucker in the world, bro.
He is the most crucial nigga to the hip hop game that exists. We will put respect on Ray J's name, bro.
Ray J is an architect. No
Booty Goons.
Why do you know Booty Goons though? I don't know why know Booty Goons.
That know niggas that like the niggas.
Hell no.
I don't want to be associated with that.
Yeah.
What we doing? What are we getting? The Freaky Frog or maybe this?
Nigga, you gay.
No, I'm just saying, is Ray J.
We need one that says pause. We need one that says pause.
I don't know. Where would we get that from? I don't know.
J Cloud is right though. Like Fab like 2000
created.
Fab like 2002 to 2007. Like it was a different.
Yeah,
it was a.
He old, bro. Fab like 66 years old. What the fuck y'all expect this man?
Oh, y'all the same age.
Fab is not that damn.
Well, I mean,
I ain't 66 yet.
even around the time Wayne was prominent, like 2008, and kind of like after that, Fab was nowhere near like as nice as he was before that. It's just like he kind of switched up his style to adapt to what Wayne was doing. It was think this just sounds goofy as fuck.
But also,
like Ghetto Fabulous, and like Street Dreams and shit. Like it's not even comparable to the shit that you put out after that. So I kind of maybe the whole like punchline shit going mainstream was maybe he tried to latch onto that and do like the whole the Parasite thing, and it just
now he's wearing fucking emoji outfits.
That's right. Okay,
Yo,
but
it's
what I
so
will
funny to
say,
be like 53 trying to be like dripped out like the Jim Jones.
that's
Like, man, if you don't
that's
put on a
crazy.
fucking suit, like fucking Pitbull or some shit, what the fuck you running around?
I'm
You
never.
dripped out.
Hey, man, that an emoji outfit is insane.
You think I'm lying too? I'm not.
That's
I'm
no, I
not
know
saying
you're not lying because they sold it at the discount mall.
Them
Them shit still go crazy at the D mall. But to answer your question again,
With the 100 emoji.
his mixtape catalog didn't age terribly.
Nah, I missed
His
it.
albums may have aged terribly because I don't know nobody in the world who's listening to "I'm Not a Human Being." One or two.
Yeah, I ain't for that.
I know for a fact nobody's listening to Free Wayne. I know for a fact nobody's listening to that shit.
Rebirth or whatever the fuck that shit. You ain't listening to that shit, bro.
No, it was the one Lil Wayne album that I actually listened to was Free Wayne. It was in 2015.
You don't like Carter too?
Because I think it was because he
Cartoon's the
couldn't
best
get out his
part.
deal with Birdman and shit. And he dropped that, but then he turned around and ended up dropping like nobody's listening to Trust Fund Babies. What the fuck are we talking about here? Like that shit is horrible. Like for a nigga to be considered one of the 5 greatest rappers to ever live, he got a bullshit catalog.
Dylan.
He holding on like niggas hold Wayne to them first 3, them first Carters. Like that's it, bro. The rest of this shit is held together with duct tape and goddamn glue. And not even the regular glue. The glue sticks.
Well, a lot of his prime got wasted because he was on that terrible ass deal, and they wasn't like releasing like a lot of his. That's why he got so many fucking mixtapes and shit. Because it's like, he had so much red tape to release albums and shit.
That's the problem right there.
Yeah, so his prime was like wasted.
He completely wasted that deal.
Yeah. He been better suited to like take that Jay-Z deal back in the day or some shit, I think.
Probably. But you know, when you want to be loyal and shit don't work out, you know, you end up getting your
Carter
tour
6
by Young Thug, allegedly.
He's supposed to have dropped a Carter 6 supposedly coming. Are we looking
Nobody
forward
wants that, bro.
Do you think it could be
Nobody
a
fucking wants a Carter 6.
I feel it. Well, Wayne is way out his prime, so
I didn't want Carter 5.
I forgot about the Carter 5. That's why I was like 6.
Exactly. Why am I getting 6 if I didn't want 5? You're forcibly holding me hostage right now.
Poor Lil Wayne. What aged best out of his catalog? Let's just end on a positive note. Which project has aged the best out of his catalog?
Carter 2.
Carter 2
out of that.
That's the album that I think people say Carter 3 is.
Nah, for real, me and my homeboy had a discussion about that. Niggas want to say Carter 3, but it's actually Carter 2. And ain't no doubt about that.
Yeah, and he was still like rapping on. I think Carter 3 kind of like jumped the shark and shit. Started way too much punchline. There was no writing going on.
Shit.
Yeah, nasty ass lollipop shit. That shit horrible. That shit was garbage.
Yeah, you tell me you can't go to the club when lollipop was popping, man. Whatever. Yeah, that's all he got, man. Shout out to Wayne. I'm gonna listen to Car 6. We'll see what happens, man. I think he may have depend on the features. I think it will largely depend on the fucking features, bro. But that's all I got. Let's get ready to get up out of here. What are you listening to? So my panelists here, if you want to pull up your playlists, whatever your preference as far as platforms, streaming platforms. Man, YouTube Music done kind of took over my fucking thing, bro. I might delete all the rest of these fucking things.
They got the best. Their algos are the best, man. It really is.
I know, right? They're gonna enslave us one day, but fuck it, you know. Got the algo. So whoever want to go first, go for it.
Yeah, I got it. I've been listening to some. I've been kind of switching it up. I've been listening to Stereo Lab, some FK Twigs, some Count Bass D, some Groove Theory, 5Ds, some Ray West, Injury Reserve. If y'all ever heard of them. And that's kind of been it. Just listening to a lot of Stereo Lab, mostly.
And J Cloud be shooting. I gotta start writing down with you. Use a fucking like you're like a music snob, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. You be finding shit. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Like, how the fuck you? So I'll make sure I start writing this shit down. Who next?
Y'all skip me this week. I ain't been listening to shit.
You been working?
What? No Currency, no Larry June,
Not even.
no Crit, the usual.
No.
All
I've
right.
been
I
listening
know
to
you've
my
been working. You've been working. So we'll give you a pass this week.
I'll go. For me, this week it was a little bit of reviews mixed in with some new stuff. So Zaytoven's freshman class. I don't know if anybody familiar with Q the Fool, but
Yeah.
that motherfucker got bars, man. Aquarius 3 by Logic. Definitely check that out. I did another album, Suit Up, AINAC, Francis by Esther, ESTA. Pretty cool, man. Pretty good R&B. I went back and listened to Cuban Deluxe by Blood Orange because gotta switch it up sometimes. But outside of that, just the normal new things that I decided to try to put on the weekly jams playlist. Some Ryan Trey. I went back and listened to Matt Ox. What the fuck happened to him? That was a crazy run through the SoundCloud days. Some Elijah Blake and some Aaliyah's interlude. She got a pretty cool song called "It Girl." Thought that was dope. Oh, and go listen to BLP Kosher, man. Go support Big Dreidel.
EP Kosher.
BLP Kosher, man. Broward County's finest, man.
Hey, he's not. I didn't give him the time of day. I think we talked about this last week, and then I watched It was
you watched that video and you was like,
it was a Tommy G. I think it was Tommy G or something like that. And I was watching it, and I dove into some of his music, and I was like, okay, it's still not like my kind of shit, but I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
So yeah, man, check that out. Check out the weekly jams playlist, man. I'll be adding some more to it. And if you do miss a week where it's a song you forgot to download, whatever the case may be, yearly jams, I got all 100 songs that I don't put for the last 4 weeks. Just on there. So all the services. So you go look for the weekly jam on Apple Music, yearly jam there. Same thing with Spotify, YouTube Music, SoundCloud a little different. SoundCloud don't have everything, but I try to put it there anyway.
Hey, that's what's up, bro. Make sure y'all check that out. Weekly Jams. You also go on the website. It's also on there too, predominantly on the front. All right, who next? Lord Honky. What you listen to, brother?
I still been listening to a lot of that J Royale, man. Like I'm telling you guys, you got to dive into J Royale. He's super nice. A little bit of Apathy this week. Some Master Ace, some Doom.
What are you, 66? You 66? You talking shit about me?
A little bit. Yeah, some Doom. Coast Contra, Ryu. A little bit of Ryu. Shit.
Coast Contra's dope.
Yeah, Coast Contra. They have an album out, man. I just always see freestyles and shit. I never see the fuck.
I think they had a project 2 years ago. It was pretty dope. I think it's called Apartment 505. That was actually really damn good. So yeah, people gotta look deeper than just the freestyle. They got bodies of work out there. It's not much, but they got something out there.
Yeah, two of them are Razzcatz's kids.
Oh shit! I had no
clue. No shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. Did not know that. Are they like 5'3" too? Let's see. All right, Malik, are you done?
Yeah, no, that's about it, man. I mean, I've been diving back into some Army of the Pharaohs and Vinny Paz and the Jedi shit that I listen to. But go listen to J Royale. I'm telling you, man, you guys, that dude's nice, real nice.
I've seen the name.
I'll check him out.
All right, Malik. I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back. Go ahead, Malik. By the time you get back up, I'm just fucking. Go ahead, Malik. What you got, brother?
To be honest, I ain't listen to a bunch of music, but I listen to a lot of damn Pink Seafood. Damn, this Yeah, some goddamn Friday. That's my nigga, man. Goddamn. King Seafood got some good ass music, man.
Bad Bunny.
Nah, I
Bad
ain't
Bone.
went back to listen to the new album yet. I might listen to it this week though for sure. But I listened to V's and shit. Aquarius 3 by Live. I did a review on that. Yeah. El Custo. I need to check out Mercy. No, Mercy. That shit is hard as fuck. Jamson and Star Baby and shit. 80 Tight. That nigga got some good music.
Star Baby.
And the homie Talene. Shout out Talene. She's a dope ass singer. And that's it.
That's not bad, bro. That's not bad. Yeah, you must have had a busy week, man. You must have been working on some shit. Made it under 2 minutes, my man. All right. Let's two. Bun B. I ain't listened to no Don Trip this week, actually. That's funny. You know, Gibbs. I listened to some Kenny Mason, this group called Ugly Face. There's a couple rappers, man. They got we actually featured them on what the fuck is it called? Saturday Spotlight and shit. But they got some good music, man. The Migos. I've been working out the Migos, bro. Feel me? Then some off the wall shit too. Listen to some fucking Everlast and shit like that. So Future, gotta have Future, bro. Gotta have some Future in the week. That's about it though, man. I ain't been listening to too much of shit, man. I've been working, take care of babies, man. So that's about it, bro. That's it. Is that everybody?
Yeah.
All right, man. So let's get ready to get up out of here. So I'm last minute. I'm turning to y'all. If y'all got any projects y'all working on, anything y'all want to plug, now's the time to do so. We got 149 people in the watching us concurrently. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the button, hit the notify button, do what the fuck you gotta do so we can boost up this platform and support all the endeavors of the good people here. But Star Child, what you been doing?
Shit, been working like a slave. Been just slinging these wellness products, the sea moss. Yeah, buy my stuff. Go to rareawareness.com.
Health is wealth, mother suckers.
Health is wealth, man. Gotta be on it, especially during this season. Keep your immunity up.
Rare awareness, get your herbal supplements, the other kind of herbs. J Cloud, what you got going on, brother?
Just been working on building up the YouTube. You know, go subscribe to the shit. It's, you just search Jonathan Cloud on YouTube, and yeah, I'm posting every day. Some sort of like I'm trying to put up like more remixes and stuff like that, so it's not just like beats. But yeah, just pretty much that.
That's what's up, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe. J Cloud 148. Y'all motherfuckers better go over there and subscribe to this shit too. Malik, what you been working on, bro?
Shit, goddamn. I'm trying to figure out how to work Procreate and shit on my tablet so I can do some artwork and shit. Working on getting my tattoo sleeve done. That's what it is.
Okay.
Getting a sleeve, bro?
Camera or something?
Huh?
Did you get a new camera or something?
Oh, nice on auto.
Looking crispy.
It's following them and shit. Look at that.
You look crispy and shit
You
too.
getting money over there? You get money, boy. Let me hold $200 next Tuesday.
Nah, I'm broke.
That new camera shit. Who else we got? Cassius Cam. I ain't gonna call you hunky no more, man. That's a racist term used by colonizers. What you got going on, brother?
metaborder.com/Cassius Cam. I'm working on a new series that we're gonna start putting out, Fundamental Fridays. So you'll see me in the boxing gym, and I'll just be going over like small little tips and techniques, short little videos, for all the internet tough people out there. You know?
There you
go. Other than that, just writing. Trying to get my mixing and shit back to where I'm comfortable to like lay stuff down. So just been tweaking some shit and writing and just kind of enjoying the process again. So
shut up, manorder.com. Get your testosterone up, learn some workouts so you can defend yourself and stop listening to Andrew Tate yell at you about being a soy boy. All right, who else we got? Southside Gunner, what you got going on, brother?
Working on some journalistic type shit with these articles, so gotta actually, vet sources and things like that. make sure my research in order.
Now,
I don't want to, just write up some shit and I ain't got no facts behind it. So just doing that. I'll be making some TikTok videos pretty soon once I actually get my articles and shit in order. And just want to throw a quick shout out to the homie Abby Jasmine. She got an album coming out soon, so I want y'all just look out for that.
Make sure y'all go back look at that interview if you haven't already. That was a very dope interview.
That's the homie, man. That's
the homie. Good at music,
full support over here, man.
Dope. And we might have some interviews dropping soon. I'm working on that. So hopefully we'll have some more content up as far as talking to the artists, getting some good stories. We're trying to get some other people outside of just artists too. We're trying to get some fucking lawyers, like fucking music lawyers and music fucking CEOs of labels and things of that nature. So we're trying to, bring some knowledge, not just fucking yap at y'all about current issues. So make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. So salute to everybody here, all 149 of y'all tuning in to us. Salute to my panel, man. Y'all very dope individuals. We're gonna keep working in this mother sucker, keep building up this platform. On behalf of everybody here, that's all I got. So I gotta say, woo.